taking a quick look at this JBL Go 3. So this is the most portable speaker that JBL makes. And you might be considering this one as well, the JBL Clip 4, right? But I'm going to talk about why I wouldn't necessarily recommend going with this model. I think you're going to be just better off getting this one. Not only because it's cheaper, but I think just in the long term, it's just going to be better. So we'll talk about that. And the first thing is it's ultra portable, right? I mean, it's super small, super light. So they actually say that this thing is less than half a pound. And that's actually quite a noticeable difference between the clip, right? This clip is, you might look at it in the pictures and you might say, it looks pretty similar, but I mean, look at this thing. I mean, that thing, it's pretty beefy, right? I mean, if you're going to hang that on your pants, you're going to feel that weight, right? Now, the downside of that is you're going to get less playtime, right? So if you charge this thing all the way up, they're saying up to 5 hours, whereas that Clip 4 can actually do 10 hours, right? So that is a big difference. But, think about it. How long are you actually going to have the thing playing for? I don't know. And obviously you can recharge these things up pretty quickly as well, right? I mean, a little USB, charge it back up, so if you do need a little bit more time, you can always just do that. And because it's so small, lightweight, and portable, and IP67, like most of these speakers are nowadays, and most of them are IP67 waterproof. But, the thing is, if you're bringing this to the beach and you're just, having it tag along with you, the thing is, you might say, well, it would be nice to have the one that clips, right? It would be nice to have the one that you can just attach to whatever you're doing, right? I mean, you can, right here, you can attach it to your bag, to your purse, whatever, it's obviously, that seems like an appealing thing. But the thing is, I would say is, guess what? These carabiners, they don't, they have a tendency to break, basically. And if it breaks, the one that's built into this, if it breaks, you're kind of screwed, right? You have to buy a whole new speaker. So the thing is, I would say is you can get these carabiners, like, they're super cheap, and you can get different sizes, different colors, whatever. And then you can just use it with this model anyways, right? Because we do get that nice little loop on there, so you can just do that. And then, if it breaks, you just get a new one, get a new clip, and then you have this, this model here that's just smaller and lighter all the time, right? So to me, I think it just, I don't know, I wouldn't go for this, right? I mean, it seems like a good idea, but then you realize just, if that breaks, you're screwed. And then you realize like just how big this is a bigger model, right? I mean, it's just, some of these pictures, you can actually see this for yourself. I mean, you don't need to have me here, explaining it to you. It's just, I mean, look at, when you see pictures like this where people are like measuring it, it's not a good sign, right? It's not a good sign for something that is supposed to be small and portable. And this thing, it's just Bluetooth. So there's no aux port, there's no headphone jack, but still, that's most of the, they're kind of getting, a lot of these companies, they're getting rid of the aux jack anyways. So this, I'm a big fan of aux, but it is what it is. And this thing is available in several different colors. Now, the one thing is, if you really want to customize this thing, you can't really do it. I mean, there's kind of the typical colors you would see. There's a few of here that, a few of them are interesting. But if you really want to just, get crazy with the color combos, that's where the clip, has a huge advantage. Obviously, you can kind of almost get anything you want, but still, you're going to pay for that, right? I mean, the clip is just more money. And as we talked about, I don't know, I think this is just for, if you want something to just bring with you, this is just going to work better because at the end of the day, it's the size that matters, right? So hopefully you found this helpful or interesting. And yeah, thanks for watching.